Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another Theme Park Obsession video. My name is Dylan and thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. Today I'm hanging out at Six Flags Magic Mountain because it is the kickoff of Fright Fest 30th anniversary. Well, at least the media night. So thanks to Six Flags Magic Mountain for inviting us out this evening. We're gonna have so much fun. There are two new haunted houses this year, Saw and the Conjuring, which is very exciting. Very, very curious to see how those are gonna be. And we're just gonna have a great spooky evening. So how about you and I dive right in. And when I say we, Michael is joining me this evening at Six Flags Fright Fest. It's been a couple years for you.
Been, I want to say 3 maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, so I think it's been like 3.
For sure, yeah.
Technically, you got 3 new mazes to do.
I have not seen the
Truth or Dare.
And then obviously
then the new ones.
Conjuring and Saw are new. So 3 new mazes for me.
Yeah, are you excited to see what Six Flags has done with Saw and the Conjuring?
Honestly, yeah. I want to see what they do.
Yeah, because usually we don't see these kind of properties at Six Flags.
Yeah, Six Flags really doesn't do movie properties.
No, we usually see this at Universal Studios. And back in the day, Knott's Berry Farm did a couple movie mazes. But yeah, so this is a first, I feel like, for Six Flags. And they're doing these mazes across the chain. Some of the other Six Flags parks also have the Conjuring and Saw. But yeah, I'm wondering how one of their flagship parks is going to pull this off, because Warner Brothers is not that far off from Six Flags Magic Mountain. It's just a quick little car ride down the freeway, well, unless there's traffic, and then it takes you 14 hours. Yeah. So tonight is going to be very, very fun, and we're super excited. So yeah, let's just head inside the park and get things started. And just to let everyone know, Fright Fest is not a separate ticketed event. It is included with your park admission. So you can enjoy all the roller coasters during the day and then stay in the park, because at 7 p.m. that's when all the crazy monsters start coming out. So if you are going to bring some kids in, just keep that in mind, that at 7 p.m. all the way till park close, things get a little scary. And also, side note, the haunted houses cost extra. They do not, they're not included with your park admission, so you have to pay separately for the haunted houses. I believe it's like a little over $20. It's not that much. And you can pick up your haunted attraction pass right over here next to the Full Throttle stage. The regular haunted attraction pass is actually $35, so I was a little bit off there, but still not too bad considering they have 8 haunted houses this year. Oh, look at this. We got the Sprite Scary Scream. It's Sprite with Granny Smith apple flavor, topped with whipped cream and green gel.
It sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. I wonder what the green gel is.
Green gel.
It could be green gel, yeah. Is the green gel also apple, though?
Probably, yeah.
I mean, it's a witch concoction, so who knows what these crazy creatures are. I don't even know what I'm talking about. They have a specialty drink over here at the ice cream parlor. Oh yeah, here we go. They're gonna let all the monsters go. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do after the opening ceremony is hit up the Conjuring, which is all new for 2023. Now, I haven't fully seen the movie all the way through, so this is gonna be kind of new to me, but Michael's seen it.
I love the movie, yeah.
So this is a big moment for Six Flags, so we're excited. Here we go. Okay, Michael's going first. Here we go. Ooh.
Don't touch it! Everything in this room has been haunted, cursed, has been used in some kind of ritualistic practice. Nothing's a toy! Not even the toy monkey. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. There's been these disturbances every night around this time. Ah!
Oh, watch out! Watch out behind you! You gotta get out of here. Oh no, something's going on in here. Okay, we made it. Okay, we just got out of the Conjuring haunted house here at Fright Fest. It was okay.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because my expectations were pretty high, considering that they have the movie studio probably working with them on this haunted house. And I haven't seen the movie from start to finish. I've seen clips here and there, and there were some bits of the movie that I recognized, but they need more work on that one.
I was expecting more scenic, more recognizable scenic from the movie.
There was like one cool scene where this girl was like being dragged
Spoiler
by
alert.
she was being dragged on the floor. That was really cool.
Yeah, that was a cool scene from the movie that they replicated in the maze.
The opening pre-show was really cool.
That was detailed. Yeah, that was cool.
That person was Lorraine, right?
Yeah, Lorraine. She kind of looked like her too.
Yeah, that was actually a really cool moment. But there were some black hallways, which I was not really a fan of.
Fun, I guess. Understandable, yeah.
Yeah.
I was also just expecting more iconic characters from the Conjuring franchise, as far as the antagonist or the nun. I was kind of expecting her to make an appearance, unless we missed her.
Yeah, unless we didn't see her.
Yeah, I didn't see her.
And then the soundtrack, I didn't really hear a lot of soundtrack kind of stuff walking through the maze. So maybe that's just because this just opened not too long ago, so maybe they're having some more technical issues or something. But it was neat. I'm glad that Six Flags is dipping their toe into that pool, because it's very difficult, and Six Flags is not really known to do a bunch of movie stuff, so the fact that they are experimenting with that is a good thing. So I think it's cool. So I'm really curious to see how Saw is going to be now, because Saw is open tonight for the very first time. So
tonight's their first night, I think.
Yeah,
right?
very first night at the time of making this video. So I will forgive them with some things because they're still learning, they're still experimenting with some stuff. But I would have liked to see a little bit more with The Conjuring.
Same, me too.
Okay, next up, we're going to check out Aftermath 2, Chaos Rising. I'm curious to see if they changed anything this year. We're about to find out. I still love how huge the sets are over here. Watch out for that person over there. Okay, that's the thing that's turning everyone into a zombie. Okay, we're going to go this way. I think you just go. I don't know. Oh God. Oh, okay. We're gonna go this way. Okay, we're going around again. We have no idea where we're going. This is a giant maze. Okay, we made it out of the maze. We made it. Oh, watch out for the zombie. Holy moly. Oh man. It's a hazmat. What's going on over here? Oh, what's this? Oh no. Okay, next up for us is Saw, another new maze for 2023. And look at this line. It goes all the way over there. This goes to show right here. This should be an eye-opener for Six Flags in general, the entire chain, that these are the kind of attractions that people want to see at haunted events. It's one of the reasons why Universal Studios is so popular. People want to relive some of their favorite horror films with the addition of some original stuff too. But this is like Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is insane.
So this is the next attraction. Let's see what it's all about. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's going on with Saw. Oh wow, it's very bright in here. Oh no. Okay, we finished up with 2 of the haunted houses, Aftermath 2, Chaos Rising, and Saw 10. First off, with Aftermath 2, Chaos Rising, I think that one needs to go. It's a little, it's starting to get redundant. It's the same thing. There's really nothing new in the attraction. The one positive thing about it is that you can go sky's the limit, which is really cool. But again, we've already seen it year after year after year. It's time to do something completely new in there and something that they could really go all out in. You know?
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, what did you think of Aftermath 2?
Yeah, I haven't been to Fright Fest in about like 3 years. And from what I can remember, yeah, it's about like the same.
Yeah. And so it's, if you miss it, you're not going to really miss anything, yeah. All right, and then Saw. We went through Saw, the other intellectual property maze here at Fright Fest, and I liked it better than Conjuring.
I like Saw way better than I did Conjuring.
Yeah, and Conjuring, again, they did little tweaks to Conjuring, more set dressing, maybe some more audio, and then it would be good. By the way, if you hear people screaming in the background, we're in one of the scare zones.
We're near a scare zone.
But Saw had way more performers in it, which I loved.
A lot of performers, which was great.
Which was really good.
Honestly, the Saw. I was gonna say the Saw and set dressing. The set dressing in Saw, it's pretty good.
The first 2 rooms, I didn't know what was going on in there.
Maybe from the new movie, because that's what I was assuming.
It was kind of like blank, really wasn't going on. But then, like, as we got deeper into the haunted house, like, that's when, the set dressing was really good. The iconic traps from some of the previous movies were seen, and
yes, it wasn't just like the traps from just like the new movie. It
no.
was traps, like iconic traps from a lot of the movies, like all combined into one. So that was pretty cool to see.
And it was a pretty lengthy maze too. Like, it was actually quite a bit of a walk, which was nice.
That was nice, yeah.
Now for our critiques though, so the one critique that I noticed just right off the bat, and same with Michael, is the audio in there is not like, there's no musical score. I feel like as you're walking through a Saw maze, you want to hear that iconic theme music to that maze. Because we've seen Saw at Universal Studios. Universal Studios has done that maze. So the standard is kind of high. So here at Fright Fest, I was like, okay, well, Warner Brothers and Lionsgate and all these people can throw some money into it and throw the scores into it. Well, I think the score was one of those things that they need to improve on, because the sound effects are there, some of the sound effects, but there's no like iconic Saw soundtrack there, which I think that would make a huge difference. And then the maze did have trigger scares, which was really cool.
That was cool to see.
So they had some performers jumping out of hides with a strobe light, but back to audio, it wasn't assisted with audio. And I think if you're gonna have a trigger scare, you gotta have some audio.
That's what scares me. It's like a loud like audio trigger. Yeah. That's what scares me. I think since that was my only critique, was just like for triggers, because then I would have been scared so easily. Yeah. So I think if some of the triggers were also assisted with audio, that would just elevate the scares to a whole other level.
It would become way more intense if there was some loud like noises going on there. I think they could boost the audio up a little bit more. But other than that, it was cool to see the traps again, and it was fun to see Six Flags' version of like what they could do with that intellectual property. So
it was cool.
And now this is the first time they've ever done this, so we can be a little forgiving here and there. I get it. It's the first time. Things are not going to be perfect. They're not going to be like Universal Studios budget, millions of dollars. We get that, but
I thought it was already comparable to that company already.
Yeah, for their first attempt, it was a pretty good attempt. Even with Conjuring, I didn't jump in the Conjuring, but I can appreciate Six Flags dipping their toe into this whole realm of starting to work with Warner Brothers and other movie companies to bring attractions to Fright Fest. You have this massive theme park here with all these amazing world-class roller coasters, and you already have a Halloween event happening. Why not play around in this space? So I hope that in the future, the next few years, they continue to make the little small adjustments, invest even more money into the intellectual property, because I mean, hey, they can be. The line
for Saw,
my God,
the demand, it's there.
The line for Saw was huge. Yeah, people want to see it.
People want to see it. It was huge,
including us. And I'm glad we got to see it. So yeah, just cool. Little tweaks here and there. Some better audio in there. The visuals were pretty cool. Long maze, which was worth it. And yeah, I think they're going in the right direction. Yeah. I think they're going in the right direction.
It's honestly cool to see like a crowd like that, because I haven't seen a crowd like that for Amazing Six Flags in a very long time.
Hey, good for Six Flags.
It was cool to see that.
They're making that coin today, which is a good thing. I want them to make a bunch of money, because it only means
more
better things,
right?
more competition and better things in the future. So it was nice to see that crowd. I mean, maybe the people in line are not so happy because they're waiting a long time, but it's nice to see that because it goes to show that if you have some good intellectual property that's popular, people want to see it.
Oh wait, we have a visitor.
Oh, we have a visitor over here.
We do.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay, we've made our way backstage up towards Full Throttle where there's 3 more mazes in this area. We got Truth or Dare, and we've heard that they've made some improvements, so let's check it out.
Hello, I'm your host Eric Rock, and welcome to Truth or Dare.
Oh wow, this is way different.
Just head on over to wardrobe to get dressed, and I'll see you all in a bit.
Okay, so this is making a little bit more sense. So we're like getting ready for a game show, so we gotta go backstage to wardrobe. Oh, we got some of the dressing rooms. Oh wow, there's a lot happening. Oh my goodness! Holy moly! Oh wow. That's cool. Oh, what the heck? What's going on in here? Oh! I'm sorry, I can't help. Oh wow, look at this. Okay, this is pretty cool. Oh no. Alrighty, next up for us is Condemned House Party. Now this is kind of new for me because I did not go to the Scream Break event that they had. And with this one, they pretty much turned it into a frat house. So this is going to be interesting. I'm excited. All right, here we go. Condemned House. It looks like people are already starting to drink. Oh, wow.
Drinks are in the kitchen.
Drinks are in the kitchen. Okay. All right. I'm down with that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's like a total party room. That guy was partying so hard he lost his head. Oh. Okay, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was actually really fun. Okay, review time. We went through Truth or Dare and Condemned House Party. That's what it was called. I was lots of words there. Truth or Dare, way better than last year by a long shot. Like, holy moly.
See, this is my first year seeing Truth or Dare, so I don't have anything to compare it to.
Yeah, last year, Greg was with me last year, and we said there really wasn't anything going on in there, and they needed to make some major improvements. This year, OMG, that was a totally different maze. That was a totally different experience. Way more set dressing in there. And it had like this really fun, campy atmosphere to it that was fun. That's what you really liked about it.
That's what I actually really loved about Truth or Dare, is how like campy it was.
Yeah, it made way more sense this year too, because last year it was supposed to be like this game show, and we were going through like the backstage areas of the game show. It didn't make any sense last year. This year,
you could see that.
It made sense. Yeah, and like you're going through the different games, and then going backstage to wardrobe areas and all that. It was way better. So shout out to Six Flags fixing that maze, because night and day difference. And then up next is Condemned House Party. That was fun.
That was fun. Yeah, from the first time I did it, it was just the regular Condemned, right? Condemned. What do you say?
Yeah, Condemned.
Okay, Condemned. Yeah. I was just the regular Condemned house from last time I saw it, but now it's pretty much all
It's like a frat party,
like
house
party, pretty much.
Yeah. And again, that was from the Scream Break event they had, and they decided to bring it for Fright Fest for Halloween, and I loved it. I thought it was fun. I think that's my second favorite maze of the night so far.
See, like so far, I think for me it's Saw, and then I think it's Truth or Dare. But see, because I just love that campy like feel that Truth or Dare had. And so yeah, because in the beginning of Truth or Dare, the host of the show comes out. She does like her whole like little spiel. And it's like, it kind of just kicks off, because to me, again, like, it just felt super campy. That's what I liked about it.
Yeah, it was nice. But yeah, for me, I think it's Condemned right behind Saw. So it's like Saw, Condemned. I only have one critique for Condemned, and that is crank the music.
Yeah, that's true. It's a house party.
Yeah, it's a house party. That music should be so loud in there. Like, it just bump it in there. I think that's what would make it a little bit more intense, too, if it was really loud. And then a lot of the performers in there were actually doing a really good job. I think I jumped the most in that one out of all of them so far. Yeah. So yeah, if anything, just turn the music up.
Welcome to the Auction House. Come inside, everyone. Make room, make room. Come inside, come inside.
Okay. Oh, I love this room. I love all the black light stuff. Oh, dang. Oh, that is not good. Oh, no! Oh, I love this. This is cool. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, what the heck? Someone's being like tortured in here. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're safe. Okay, we've made our way back to the front of the park where the scare zone is now alive. Because yeah, earlier when we arrived, no one was out. We got a still walker over here. And of course, we have all the fog and the crazy lighting. Oh yeah. Alrighty, next up for us is Willoughby's Resurrected. See, what I like about this one is like how huge everything is too. Oh, more scary dolls. Oh, okay, we're in the attic. Okay, more review time. We went through a few more things. We went through Sewer of Souls, Willoughby's Resurrected, and then we doubled up on Conjuring and Saw. Yep. So first off, Willoughby's Resurrected, I think that maze should be retired, but I will say that it has the best set design in the park.
Yeah, sets are really pretty in that one.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, and I've said that in years past too. That maze has some of the prettiest sets. It looks really realistic. Mm-hmm. It's pretty immersive, and yeah, it's an overall good-looking house. The problem is there weren't that many performers in it.
Right.
And I think, yeah, they've had it for years. It's just like Aftermath 2. I think it's had its run. So hopefully next year they'll do something different in that spot. And then Sewer of Souls was fun. It's just very short, and I've said that in the past too. A lot of performers in that one, so that was nice to see. Yeah. And then I love all the poop and potty humor. I was
waiting for you to make it. But yeah,
I love all of the humor. It's just so good. Mm-hmm. And I miss that because we don't really see that too often in a lot of haunts anymore. So it's nice to see that here. It's pretty funny. And then we doubled up on, like I said, Conjuring. Conjuring, for me, still kind of sits lower on the totem pole.
Hasn't really changed. But we did see like quite a few more effects working.
There was some more effects working, which was nice. The opening room, it looks really good. Mm-hmm. Where the Annabelle doll is and all that. It looks really good. It's just the rest of the maze kind of falls flat. Like it sets you up really good, and then it starts to dwindle, and that's where it kind of doesn't really do too much for us. And to keep this in mind, like we keep it real on this channel. Like I always am straightforward on Theme Park Obsession, and I feel like it's important not to lie to people about these events, because a lot of people spend a lot of money to come here and they want to know, what it's really like. And you're gonna see a lot of reviews about Conjuring and Saw, and I'm telling you straight up that Conjuring is okay. And, you know, same with you, right?
Yeah,
it's okay. Saw, on the other hand, is the better out of the two, and I think Saw is probably one of my favorite mazes of the night.
To me, Saw was my favorite of the night.
Yeah, and the second time through Saw, they had some more audio going.
Yeah, there was more audio working.
There was more sound effects, which is what we were wanting the first time. Yeah. So the only thing that they need is the trigger sound effects. It's really cool when one of the pig characters comes bursting out of the curtain to scare you, but there's no audio to complement that scare. There needs to be audio. Of course,
everyone is different, so that might scare you, you know?
Yeah.
But for us, I mean, sure, I'm kind of easy to scare, but I'm also kind of hard to scare in the same breath.
Yeah.
So, for us, I think a trigger scare would be
it would be perfect.
It would be perfect for us, But for other people, it'll probably scare other people. But
I mean, we could hear other people getting scared of the maze, but they just need some more audio in that respect. But other than that, everything was really good. Saw is probably the number one.
Yeah, Saw was my favorite house of the night.
And with that, I think that's going to do it for Fright Fest 2023. Really glad that the company is not afraid to dabble in the intellectual property game. There should be some more competition, honestly. Yeah, let's compete, because it only means better things for us, the consumer. Warner Brothers could do a lot of fun stuff here at Six Flags Magic Mountain. I think we're just seeing the start of it. So fingers crossed they continue to invest a bunch of money into Fright Fest. I think they should. I think they should continue to invest millions of dollars into this, because they'll see the return. Huge shout out to Six Flags Magic Mountain for inviting us out this evening. We had so much fun. And like we were saying earlier, I think this Fright Fest is a little bit better than last year's. And I think with more money and, just more intellectual property in the future, I think Fright Fest is going to be a very huge contender in the game. And I mean, they've been doing this for a long time, 30 years. But I think now we're starting to see a shift, and that's a good thing. I'm glad that they're investing a lot of money into this, and they should. So super excited to see what they do for 2024. But with that, until the next video, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. And I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.